Hey, what is your job here at North Dallas?
I'm campus liaison advisor.
Which means what?
I have 3 jobs in one, really. I'm the in-between students and the administration, the staff, and I work out with the problems as an advisor, and I have the security of the building, and I'm responsible for anything that goes on here in the school.
And working with the kids, how do you establish rapport with them? How do they look at your job as a liaison man?
Well, when I first started here last year, they didn't quite like me very well. I guess they didn't accept me. But after I started communicating with them and started trying to work out some problems in my office with them, they looked at me better than at the beginning.
Well, now, how do you establish this rapport with students? They look at you as a police officer. You say your job involves security, so they probably look at you as a police officer. How do you establish the rapport to gain their confidence?
Well, I walk around the halls for one thing, and I try to get to meet as many as I can. And I try to not to be a police officer. We were told by our superior to be as counselors more than police. And if it does come down to the security of the building, or if it gets that far down up to it, we have to take other measures. But as far as going around the halls and talking to them, this wins their confidence, and they begin to like you better.
Now, insecurity, it also involves problems such as a disturbance of some sort, where some kids are unhappy about something that's going on in school. Wednesday, for example, there was you expected trouble here at North Dallas High School. How did you approach the problem? How did you keep it from getting out of hand?
Well, the problem took place more or less in the bottom floor of the basement, and we have a smoking area back here, and there was a lot of kids or students around that area at the time. And the problem was that somebody was calling each other names. Some blacks and browns and some whites were mixed up in this. And the way I handled it was I tried to get in between them and try to talk some out of some problems that they had. And I also talked to some separately in the office, and I tried to do as much as I could by myself and try to relate to them, try to ask them not to get involved, because it would mean that we would have to tighten up the security in the building, and that means bringing in more police and bringing in other people to help me.
Did you get advance notice of this? Did some kids tip you off that this was going to happen?
Yes.
What do you do then?
Well, when they tip me off or they tell me that this is going to happen or any problem is going to happen, I try to get to the problem before it starts. And I don't go to the principal right away. I try to work it out so that I can relate to the kids by myself first. And if I see that it's fit to call him, then I call them, and the rest come and help me. But I try to work the problems out by myself first.
Talking to the kids?
Yes, talking to them and asking them what are the problems, why has this come about.
And what are the problems, Abel? Why are these kids having trouble?
Well, some of the kids are new in the school, but just like sophomores, and when they come from a junior high school, sometimes they feel that they want to be known, and they want to do things that perhaps they used to do in junior high, and they're big high school kids now, and they come in and they harass other kids. They walk around the halls, and they tend to try to be involved as much as they can, and they go about doing it in a way that they later on bear the consequences by doing this. And the juniors and seniors been here a year or so, and they are the ones that I don't have to look out for too much. The sophomores are the ones that are always on the floaters around the halls.